Hello everyone, and this video is all about the continuation part of the before one, which is about nested if else. The name itself it tells that if else will get nested in the program. So now we'll see the syntax. The syntax is if condition. So whatever condition you are writing here, that has to be true. If it is true, then only we'll enter into this block. So this is block of statements what are to be executed when this condition is true. If this condition is fail or if this condition is false, will not given access to go inside, instead will come out. What is there in the out? Else part. Now this else part will get executed, right? In the before video there was clear explanation about this condition. So whether it is true or false, how will go to if block, how will go to else block, you can watch the video. And now, so this is what nested if else means. One if else will be nested to have one more block of if else. So again we'll be writing some if condition and the block of statements which are to be executed when this condition is true. When this get failed, then we'll be executing this else part. And the same condition you can see some textbooks like this, that if condition will have if else part and else part. So this can also be true in the case of nested if else. And here is the example. When you wanted to check greatest of three numbers, so when you are given with logical operator, you can put all the variables in single statement. When you have a question not to use any logical operator, then you can use nested if else to solve it. That is, you can write the condition. So when you wanted to tell A is bigger one, A has to be get compared with B and C. So as I don't want it to use any logical operator, I am just simply executing A greater than B. If it is true, then only we'll check with C. Am I right? When you wanted to say A is bigger, you have to compare A with B and C. So I am using the program A greater than B, then only will come inside to check A is greater than C. Fine. If A is greater than from C also, then we will be printing that A is big. So if it is not, if this condition will get fail, means what? That you are printing the C. So if this block will get fail, means what? A is not big, then which will be big? B is big. So in that way you have to understand the condition. So this is all about nested if else. Now let's see about how else if ladder will work. So else if ladder is, we'll write a if condition. If this is true, then we'll be executing all the else if blocks. So now else if block, else if block, else if block. You can add more else ifs because the name itself tells it is a ladder, else if ladder. So you will be having many steps, right? So let us suppose where we'll use this type of coding. When you wanted to tell whether student is secured A grade, B grade, C grade, then first of all we'll be checking whether he is pass or fail. When you have only two statements, we'll use what? If and else. Am I right? So if student is fail, then no problem. We won't check whether he get A, B, C grade. So the if condition will be what? Student failure condition. If he is not fail, then what we'll write? We'll write else part, right? In else part, we'll write again else if part. What is in else if part? Whether student marks are in between of 70 to 80 or 60 to 50 or 50 to 40. For that we'll use all else if conditions, right? So if you did not understand the code of this program, you can see the programs. There are programs in the same channel where you can execute and where you can listen to the clear tracing of the code. Student grade program is already there in the channel, you just watch it. So this is, I am explaining you only the syntax for examination purpose. So this is the syntax where you can execute else if ladder. Fine. So the next video will do about switch case and jump statements. Thank you all.